Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem.
Feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a who my opponent is. And I came here to change it. Big my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down to just one of the places.
Takes flight. Down. Clear the deck. Deck cleared.
Welcome to 2K Sports Live Saturday night coverage of the NBA. Thanks for tuning in. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Well, Kevin, the Grizzlies now have a swagger about them, and they don't mind doing a little jawing. If they ruffle some feathers along the way, Jaren Jackson Jr. said, it's nothing new to us. We don't care. If they get mad, great. If they don't, that's fine, too. We're going to have fun regardless. We're going to keep talking. Guys, they're going to keep playing as well.
You're right. They play well. David, thanks. So much of the schedule still in front of us, Steve. However, some teams are really struggling early here.
Yeah, Kevin, and those teams, they can't lose their confidence because it's a long season. And sometimes you just don't have the talent to beat other teams. But you must stay focused and try to get better every night.
And the starting group for the Spurs. Sharing the wing spots, it's Vassell and Johnson. Then it's Williams. And it's Horton Tucker in at point guard. And for the Grizzlies, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. Tillman comes in for Jackson. Cameron Payne's checked in for Bain. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant. Spurs trail by 5. 1:15 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Payne. Memphis moving it around. Clark sets a screen for Payne. Brown. Here's Jay. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
The pass to Payne. He kicks to Jones. Shoots from 12. He doesn't hit that one. And the Spurs going the other way now. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played.
Well, when you're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Spurs trail by 5. Out to the wing. Here's Jay, defended by Jones. Drops in the layup for two.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Here's Payne. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 3. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Here comes your Grizzlies Houston.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
And you know this, most of the time, offensive rebounds generate high percentage looks.
We've got Payne. He's out there with Jones. And it's Tillman in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And Memphis making a change here. Baines checked in, so he gets them both.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Rebound by the kid.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Here's Jay. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston.
And no one... Oh, okay.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Chang against Jones. Over Chang. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
This is what you do when your opponent's trying to take away the 3 and the painted area.
Here's Jay, defended by Jones. Up and in for the basket, number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Outside, Payne. Back to Jones. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Oh, and he went for the 2-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Clark sets a screen for Bain. Oh, good with the triple. Spurs leading by 3. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total shape. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Clark finds Jones. In the corner, it's Payne. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Beautiful mechanics from Desmond Bain. Doesn't need much time to get his shot off.
Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 for the field since the second quarter got underway. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies with some changes. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the 3 has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And they've also refused to give up on their plays tonight, chasing after their shots and just working hard for second chance points.
Here's Reeves. Payne covering.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Here's Morant. It's deflected. Here's Reeves. Payne covering.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
In a close game like this, everything has to be challenged and everything has to be earned.
Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. San Antonio trailing here. Spurs working the ball around now. Not gonna go that time. Memphis has gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the three ball well. Jackson throws it down home.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there finds the open man.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a three. In a funk this quarter, he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And the rejection by Jackson. Pass to Reeves. Here's Jay. Payne covering. Here's Jacobs.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
It was really that second wave in the rotation that took the offense to another level. Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Pass to Reeves. And it's all evened up. He's got 8.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Here's Morant. A rebound by the Spurs. Pass to Jacobs. And stolen by Payne. And so it's tied as we head to halftime. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Here with Greg Popovich. Pop, in a close game, what makes the difference in the second half?
Lots of things, It's a game of mistakes. It's a game of playing well. Who knows?
Always love your philosophy, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
Well, I got to give it up for the second unit tonight, Ernie. They're scoring way better than some of the starters.
And that's part of this club's strategy. Their front office has made it a priority to add great depth.
Yep, and they definitely have great depth. How do you spell depth, Ernie?
And now we can turn our attention forward. Let's take a look at what lies ahead on the schedule.
And for that game against the Pelicans, man, I think it's fair to expect that this will be a close one, man. The talent level on each side is pretty similar. I wouldn't be surprised if this came down to a buzzer beater.
Should be competitive, but we'll see. And that about wraps it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
His play so far is what fans love.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. So with Johnson on the bench, here's how the floor looks for Greg Popovich. The Grizzlies shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Left side, Jones. Here's the pass to Jackson. Outside, Jones. For the lead. It's not going to go for him.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
There's the pick. Going inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
Memphis trailing here. Outside, Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And Jay gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Jackson passes to Tillman. Bane kicks to Jones. 4 on the shot clock.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Jacobs, the pass to Sohan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson. Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential. Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
And San Antonio shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And he banks in the layup. 12 points for him.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Jones, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Jones has got 5 points now this quarter.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bane read the defense perfectly.
Up high to stuff the alley-oop. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And 101 left to play in the third. Bane passes to Bane. Jackson setting the pick here for Bane. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. 32 seconds left in the third. Jackson with the screen. Payne. A shot missing. So the Spurs will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. The Spurs have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
At the line for the Spurs, taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Good on both. Here's Morant. He's got 21. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. 19 points in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep, and you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. That's the pass you want, orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
And Jay gets the whistle that time. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And as many times as we've seen him at the free throw line tonight, I think by now we know what's going to happen.
The upside Ja Morant has is exciting. An explosive young talent with an outstanding work ethic.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Grizzlies out in front. They're up by 2. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team just moments ago.
You can't forget about the boards. If we don't go to bodies, they're going to be at the rim all night.
And pretty unsurprising there, Greg Popovich reminding his guys to block out, play fundamental basketball. Grizzlies making a switch here. Tillman's jet in. San Antonio making a switch here. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Memphis.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Tyus Jones out there with Ja Morant. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Tillman in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis.
At the line for the Spurs, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every night believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
To the paint. And he makes good on the way. 14 points for Desmond Bane.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Grizzlies.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Ja Morant.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Shooting for San Antonio. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. Payne, he's checked in for Ja Morant. He hits both from the stripe. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne. He's guarded by Howard. Tillman passes to Bane. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the kid. 34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Jacobs. And Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
At the line for Memphis, Desmond Bane. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Bane.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes.
Substitution on the court. At the line for Memphis, Xavier Tillman. 1 shot.
And the free throw, no good. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.